What is up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new toy unboxing brought to you by J&J Toy Giants. I am your host, JD. Today we're going to be going over some figures that I actually bought a while back. I've just been actually stacking up figures and I actually haven't had time to record because I had so much content from before. Kind of happens that way, you just get sidetracked, but we're going to be bringing you some new figures, new toy unboxings. So let's see what we're going to be going over today. Yes, my friends, we're going to be unboxing more of the Power Rangers Megazord series brought to you by Hasbro. Today we're going to specifically be going over the Galaxy Megazord from Power Rangers Galaxy, one of the very favorites of the line, and we're going to be going over and unboxing the Ninjakon from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. I'm actually very unfamiliar with this particular one because I've actually never seen it on any of the episodes of the Power Rangers Ninja Storm, but I may be wrong. Maybe it'll come back to me, but we're definitely going to be unboxing these great figures, so let's let them breathe.
Go Galactic!
Alright folks, so we're going to be starting off with the Galaxy Megazord, just actually going in order of the shows. So Power Rangers Galaxy actually came after Power Rangers in Space, if I believe. So Mighty Morphin and then Mighty Morphin, Zeo, then Turbo, then Power Rangers in Space, and then Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. So as I said before in the other Megazord toy unboxings that I did last time, they actually come in a box like this, which actually, if you turn it around, looks like a VHS tape. For those who haven't actually watched the original video that I did, kids, VHS tapes is what we actually used to use. Anyone like probably 30 and above used to use these to record things. We didn't have Netflix, we didn't have Vudu, we didn't have Apple TV or Disney Plus or anything like that. So anytime that you wanted to, they didn't come out on tape by itself, like you used to buy it in Sam Goody or even buy it for cheap at Blockbuster, you would actually take these blank tapes and record them, and then you would write on them to say what movies were on. And sometimes when you ran out of space, you would have to use another tape, or sometimes you would use one tape that you already recorded over and you record over something else. But this is the reason why that this looks like this. So the Galaxy, I'm not a big Lost Galaxy fan. Not that I didn't watch it, I wasn't at this point in time when this show came out. I was I was in high school, so I wasn't really collecting toys. I knew of it because I was still a Power Rangers fan, but I just didn't watch a lot of TV in my high school days because I was out doing other things. But definitely this particular figure does have the same type of articulation as the other Zords are. These are mainly very basic figures. They don't really do too much. The legs don't really go that far. The head just goes side to side, doesn't go up down. The torso just goes up down like this. You can move the hands farther like this, and then move the hands this way, but pretty much basic. And then of course it comes with another accessory, this little I guess you could say vulture or phoenix that adds in the back. But of course obviously the Galaxy Megazord sword. Usually all Megazords normally come with a power sword, and then I think it was Time Force, either Time Force or Jungle Fury, or I'm sorry, Wild Force. They stopped using swords for whatever reason, but this is a cool add to my collection of Wave 1. I don't know if they're going to be doing any other wave, but yeah, definitely want to have this. If you are a big Power Rangers fan, you can definitely add this to your collection. It's just for nostalgia purposes. Anyone who would buy this probably is just a nostalgic, or any new fans that were actually looking at the older episodes of Power Rangers. So let's go to the next one. All right, so the final one that we're going to be going over today is Ninjakon, that is part of the Power Rangers Ninja Storm franchise. So the Ninja Storm came out in 2003, I believe. And so that was actually when I started watching again, because at that time I was 23, I think 22. And so you should think I'd know what my age was. You know, just add 2000. You basically subtract 1981 from 2003, and bada boom, you see exactly how old I was. But this is when I started watching again, and I looked through all, right before I recorded, I looked through all the episodes. Nowhere in anywhere does it show Ninjakon, and even on the Super Sentai series, nowhere does it show this dude. If there was, I'd love to see it. If you guys, you know, give me a link or something that shows where this dude was from. From what I researched, okay, this guy was just basically part of the Bandai series that they just created just to sell toys. He came with some sort of a train. I forget what the name is, but they just basically made him to kind of sell toys. They did that with Titanus as well, and they also did that with, what else? But basically he looks just like Ninjor, but they used the same tooling to make Ninjor, but they changed the thing on his chest. They made him look a little different on his face, but pretty much the body style is the same. Look, he's got the same sword, and I'm gonna do it real quick for you guys. If you, hey, there's Jade in the background. If you do that, it flips his head, and it looks just like Ninjor, you know, but it's just the Ninjakon.
My friend Naham had this one, not the red one, he had the blue one.
That's Ninjor.
Yeah, Ninjor.
And of course, obviously, it comes with its own like VHS tape type box where it comes in. This is where the figure goes in. That's where they had it with this little cellophane. But yeah, I mean, essentially, it's the same thing, but it was just there for, you know, just selling a toy, pretty much. But I mean, I'm not hating on it. It looks cool, you know. It good, looks good on the collection. Who knows? But you know, of course, obviously, if you want to make him look super fly, you know, this comes up, boom, 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 and then now back up a little bit here. There you go. So this is like his final form, just like Ninjor, pretty much. But yeah. So that is a Ninjakon in a nutshell there. So there's a sword, and then that sword goes and connects on the back there. Ah! So that is it for Ninjor, or Ninjakon, I should say. I keep saying Ninjor. See what I mean? Like you get confused. But yeah, I'm definitely happy that I actually got this line. Like I said, when I did the first video of the Dino Megazord and the Thunder Megazord, I didn't even know these things were coming out. I just saw this, and then I saw this one in the stores. I'm like, what is that? I mean, it was made by Hasbro, and I figured, you know, I'm not that into the message boards, but like, and I'm part of a lot of toy groups on Facebook, and I go on YouTube a lot, you know, looking at toy reviews and stuff like that, because I'm into figures. I like collecting. So I didn't hear anything about this line. So it's kind of like a cool surprise that you know, you come onto it by yourself, and you know, found something new that maybe people were not aware of. And then obviously they were selling, because I never saw them in the stores. I would see them now, because actually this line has been out a while. So I'm actually wondering to see if they're going to do a wave 2 with the Power Rangers in Space Megazord. Who else? Then they have the Turbo Megazord. There's other Megazords they can do, you know. So naturally, like I said, I just did the Lost Galaxy Megazord and Ninjakon. So tell me, or just leave a comment, see what is your favorite Megazord of all time through any of the Power Rangers series. And yeah, thank you so very much. We'll be with you in a moment. Thank you so very much, everybody, for being with us on this brand new toy unboxing. Again, I am your host, JD. Be sure to like and subscribe and also comment on any of our video submissions on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And follow us on TikTok. And also follow us on Twitch. Thank you so very much. Keep on cruising. We'll see you soon.